Welcome back, everybody. I'm PCoutcast. Today we're taking a look at Fort Triumph. This is a turn-based tactics game, pretty much identical to XCOM. Like there's you'll see in a minute. So much of it is like XCOM 2 in particular, but it's set in a fantasy world where you're like fighting goblins and things like that. It is in pre-alpha. Although, from what I've seen so far, I just played a little bit of the tutorial through, it looks pretty polished, actually. Surprisingly polished for this early. Anyway, you can download it from the description at Game Jolt. So let's take a look. I'm going to play the tutorial because there's kind of a bit of a story, like the start of a story at least for that. So let's take a look at that. Just play on easy. The tutorial, yes. Apparently they're going to fill in tips on how to play the game down the bottom here at some point. Leandra, I guess. Page Turner. This has to be the meeting place, but where's the contact? Theodore the Wise says, nothing. Nah, why do you always assume the worst? I'm sure she'll be here any minute. Says nothing. Ugh, I suppose you're right, I'll have a look around. So as you can see, the movements, all this stuff is like so much like, can I? Yeah, move there. Trying to remember how to rotate the camera. Anyway, very, very, very much like XCOM. If you missed my XCOM playthrough, I will leave a link in the description for that too. Go check that out. You got hit by a filthy goblin. The red bar indicates how much health you have left. Hurry, take cover. So just like XCOM, you've got like full cover and half cover. Pardon me. And then we can attack this guy. Just got a pretty devastating lightning attack, which is pretty cool. Right, and then I can scroll. I can't remember how to rotate the camera. It will show me in a minute, I'm sure. Oh, there you go. Q and E. Flank the goblin. Come on. Go over to there. Thank you. Now attack him. Get dead, goblin. You missed. So that's great defense. Oh, okay, so it's not like half and full, which is probably a better way of doing it. But this is kind of interesting. It's like this is which one? Where are we? Let's look at like this. So this is like a wooden shield, and this is an iron shield or whatever. So that's an interesting way of doing the whole cover thing. Also, drink our potion. There you go. Now we can use whirlwind to hit that. And that is going to crush him. And let us get across too, which is kind of nice. Pick up that key. Leandra Page Turner. Leandra slinkers on the edge of a large goblin camp. A metal cage sits not far away, holding what appears to be a human prisoner. She calls to the caged prisoner in hushed tones. Psst, hey, are you alright? I can get you out of there. Krita, Skull Splitter says, shh, you ruined plan. What plan? Cries, helps. Lure goblin guard, hide on ceiling, drop down, escape to wilderness, ancient family technique. It's a clear metal cage, he'll just see you. Besides, I just dropped a pillar on your guard. You kill Gitgorn? Oh, poor Gitgorn. He have wife, kids, spider puppy, you know. Likes flying kite and reminisce old days, never heard a fly. Oh gods, I didn't know. You couldn't know. I couldn't know. Hold on. He just shot me just now. Why are you trying to guilt me? Hey, hey, Gitgrun was cruel as vulture. Krita frowns, but you ruined plan. A terrible plan that would have gotten you killed. Look, I'm freeing you with this key, and we're escaping together before too many goblins notice us. Just get it right. This is how it's going down, okay? New hero has joined the party. So use tab to switch. Alright, move over there. And move Leandra over there. Now that we're satisfied, we can end turn. Now, this is kind of cool. She can kick this thing. Knock him out. That's kind of an interesting technique. All this, the kicking stuff. She can go into Overwatch, which is exactly like XCOM. Oh, I gotta double click on it. There you go. Ready to go. When he moves, get dead. Die, goblin scum. We're being ambushed. Move closer, then use Whirlwind to easily dispose of the goblin raider who's foolishly standing next to the water. Splash! He dies as soon as he goes in the water. Leandra just leveled up. Nice. Press on Leandra's icon. And then choose Fireball. Very nice. Move her next to Leandra. And then hit brace. She can do some extra defense. The game's a little laggy at times, but then XCOM suffered from serious lag issues when it first came out too. Attack him. Oh. Police Goblin Sergeant. A goblin in worn, decorated uniform appears. Prisoners escaped. Recruit. Weapon at the ready. Form a perimeter. Set loose the troll. Goblin's voice carries over the distance by a bizarre cone-shaped device. Disgusting humans. You're surrounded. Yet we're not without mercy. Come out with your hands up and we'll put in a good word for you. Might lower your sentence to sacrifice to the blood demons or even a beheading by the soul steel axe. Grita shouts back. We went flailing by despair crags or no deal. Can't do. You're still definitely guilty of 3 separate counts of being filthy humans. Good point. Can't argue. We take deal? What? I'm not having my soul stolen. Stall that troll for me. Time to get creative. Move Krita to the front, in front of the goblin, and kick it into the ogre. And that stunned him. Nice. Huzzah! We just stunned the troll. When a unit hits or gets hit by an object or another unit, it gets stunned, preventing it from acting during its next turn. Quite useful. And now we're going to use Fireball. Right there. Whoops. Attack. You got dead. He's on fire. Oh yeah. Ouch. Is burning, like in old country. Ogre is dead, and we have won. Leandra lost quite a bit of... Oh no, that's XP. I thought that was health. And she leveled up to level 3, and so did Greta. Onwards. Onwards and upwards, friends. All right, gangs, everyone ready? Yeah! The power of justice awaits. Greta the Cave Dweller. Dawn the Fair. Yeah. Yeah. Why are we here again? We're valiantly rescuing this town from the heartless, inhumane monsters terrorizing it. Garzan Crunchybones says, haha, now human prisoners listen to other song Garzan play on kazoo. Later we watches paintings of Garzan adorable nephew. No, why the humanity? Oh. Alright, anyway, that is the first little bit of the game. And if you'd like to see more, hit like and get those views up. So, until then, we will see you in the next episode.